My fellow Rush fans, welcome back to Raygo Reactions, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. On this channel, I've been reacting to Rush now for the past couple months, and as you guys may know, it started off kind of hesitant, like it's not really my kind of thing, but slowly but surely I've just adapted to really listening to what's going on, what Geddy's doing, what the Professor's doing, what Alex is doing, and I've realised when you really just sit back and listen and take each one of those guys in as their own entity, you can enjoy it a lot more. And then when you listen to the song as a whole, it's way better. And I think that's what progressive music is actually about. Picking individual instruments out yourself and then listening as a whole collectively, and it becomes less chaotic and it becomes this organized, creative song. Anyway, one of our subscribers by the name of John kindly requested that I react to A Farewell to Kings, a song by the name of the same of an album they had called Farewell to Kings. Now, they haven't played this song live since 1979, guys. That's almost 50 years ago, yeah? However, with the new drummer Anika, I think you may pronounce it, they've played it for the first time in, I'm guessing, so that's 47 years, let's say 46, 47 years. That's just crazy. I wonder why they've brought it back out. I'd be interested to see if Geddy or Alex have said in an interview why they decided to bring it back after all these years. If they have, let me know in the comments. Anyway, guys, we're going to watch it, sit back and relax, and most likely try and pause it because Geddy or Alex is probably going to do something that's tasty, and I'm going to try and replicate it because I love to do that. Now, without further ado, let's get into this. Medieval, this. Well, it was. That was cool. I love stuff like that. And somebody said, right, on one of my last reactions, guys, Alex had his electric guitar, and you can make it sound like an acoustic, and I forget the word, I think it's piezo pickups or something, where you can make it sound like an acoustic. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I was like, why doesn't he just use a stand and play the acoustic and then switch to the electric? Just because it's more organic that way. And you guys said he does have a stand. So this has made me question, how come he doesn't just use this acoustic every time he's playing an acoustic part? And now I'm thinking, because if you're actually playing it, there's probably a reason why. Like, he needs to switch a lot quicker than he may needed to switch then. Or it's too technical on a specific song, so whereas on this one it was a bit less technical. There's a reason behind everything Rush does. That's one thing I've learned. And if they're doing something in a different way, it's not out of laziness. It's out of it's not possible. Because they're geniuses is what they do. Geniuses. This is cool. I'll be going back to that intro, guys, because if you don't know, I am a medieval buff lover. I don't know what it is, I just love that kind of stuff. Lovely guitar, that. Mate, she's doing well on them drums. Sick. Sorry guys, but that was one of the sickest things I've ever seen, like, come from a man over the age of 50 years old. Like, who's doing that? Like, how old are these guys now? Like 70? Look at what Alex's hands are doing. Like, most people at 70 have got arthritis, you know? What? Look how quick his hands are going. Like, there comes a point where you go, all right, I can't hit that. I can't do that solo anymore. My hands don't go that quick. We all know as you get older, things become slower. Like, body movements. You go from agile to fragile. That's just what happens in evolution. Check this, though. Insane. I feel like a lot of everyone, including myself, I think we're all... It's so easy to forget how good the drumming is. Like, just quickly, the professor... He made it so, like, he was doing it so often that it got to a point where people were expecting it. You know, we're just expecting it now on a Rush song. And it's like, whoa, don't just blow over that. And I know, I'm not talking, like, I know it's like in a throwaway, you know. I'm not saying you really don't. I know I'm just in a light-hearted way. Dude, because the professor's doing so much cool stuff. The drums are insane. And fair play to Anika. I'm going to say Anika. That's it. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But Anika, she is doing a hell of a job. An absolute hell of a job. I bet when she was learning the song, she was thinking, I'm pretty nervous about this. But just listen to the drums. Humour me, guys, and listen to every note that's been hit on those drums, every beat. It's no joke. And then keep an eye on Alex. I'm sorry for going on, but 70. Now, What a rock star. Sick. Oh, mate. What was that? I want to see what that was. Let's see if I can do that first time. Oh. I don't know what he just did there. But either way, guys, I need to... First of all, let me check out the lyrics to this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you guys in on this. I've also got something new for you guys, which might make it a bit easier to be together when we're reading these lyrics. Right, first of all, a farewell to King's lyrics rush. Wait for it. Wait for it, guys. You'll like this. You'll like this. Yes. I don't know why I've not done this ages ago, because you just couldn't really read them with me. But I just want to quickly check what the lyrics are saying out. And then we can see what other people say. When they turn the pages of history, when these days have passed long ago, will they read of us with sadness for the seeds that we will let grow? We turned our gaze from the castles in the distance, eyes cast down on the path of least resistance. Cities full of hatred, fear and lies, withered hearts and cruel tormented eyes. Scheming demons dressed in kingly guise. Beating down the multitude and scoffing at the wise. The hypocrites are slandering the scared halls of truth. Ancient nobles showering their bitterness on youth. Can't we find the minds that made us strong? Can't we learn to feel what's right and wrong? Okay. And then it repeats. First of all, I'm thinking, this is literal. Is this literal? Actually what happened when they turn the pages of history, when these days have passed long ago? You could look at it 2 different ways. But I like to look at it in the way, I know metaphorically speaking, you can look at it as like the people in power above us now. You know, you can look at it that way if you choose. This is what I always say, the beauty of lyrics is you can take it however you want. But I, being a castle medieval lover, I like to think of this as the real, you know, I like to think the professor maybe read a couple medieval books. And don't tell me if he did or he didn't. In my head, I like to think he did. Yeah? Maybe he did because he was a smart man. And he might have been reading books about medieval stuff and he chose to write about it. You know, like when you watch a film and even though it ends on like a happy love story fairy tale ending, you like to then paint a picture in your own head. Yeah, then he went to live on happily ever after. That's the whole point of happily ever after. Then then he had the kids and then they bought a mansion and then I like to think they did this. I like to do that every now and then with songs. Right, let's have a look at what people are saying about it. It doesn't even only apply to politicians. It can be some head or corporation who wants nothing but money. We have shelled cars that run solely on vegetable oil. Okay, let's move on. I think this song warns of the corruption of our leaders. Yeah, this is what I mean. People's general disillusionment and complicity. I'm not the best reader or speller, by the way. I can't believe no one commented on this. Rush is the best band ever, and this song is great. I love the classical guitar in the beginning. It doesn't even only apply to politicians. It can be some... Okay, so basically people are saying it's about leaders, which again, I did say it would be the people in power, which maybe is what Neil probably interpreted and used it metaphorically, which is also very good, but I want to live in my little bubble and picture it's just the medieval stuff. Secondly, for those, last but not least, for those music lovers who might want to see me try and replicate the ending, because a couple people said they don't really want to watch me playing it or trying to play it, but I like to do it. And hopefully a couple of you guys do too as well. Let me know if you do. But either way, I'll try and leave it more towards the end of it for those people who might not want to watch me doing it. But I want to try and see if I can play the intro. It's a tasty little lick. That sounds like I said babe by Babe I'm Gonna Leave You by Led Zeppelin. What's he doing there? Oh mate, that's sick. Dude. Okay. It's definitely a difficult little piece, but it's around that B minor. Okay. That's it. So B minor. It's a long nose kind of lines, guys. I like it. You know that song, this bit. I said, babe, baby, 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 I'm gonna leave. You can hear me calling where he used to do. You know that tune. Kind of reminds me of that, because when you do medieval stuff, there's always these little chromatic notes in there, and there's another word for it, but I forget. Either way, though, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and if you do like me sometimes breaking them down towards the end, let me know, because I obviously want to try and please you guys, and but at the same time, I really enjoy doing it. So you might just have to deal with me doing it either way. But thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that subscribe button as always. And if you would like to request a song of your choice, then let me know. Until next time, I've got some cool stuff coming as well. Don't know if you guys know, but every Friday from now on, we are going to be doing a little series. Me and my brother, I'm in a band called Raygo Bloom, and we're going to be doing a guitar with a beer on this channel on a Friday evening. So stay tuned for that. You know, get some beers in. And we're just going to be trying to make our album. Should be cool. Anyway, peace out.
Blue, Raygo Blue, Raygo Blue, yeah, Raygo Blue.
Welcome to my Patreon. I thought today we'd react to let's do some exclusive stuff, you know what I mean, for you little legends only. I want you guys to tell me if this song sucks. If it does, it's gone forever.
Joe's seen something he likes. Call it the old
like it.
squatting up bosh.